I hope I'm here. Hi ladies, I'm back. Happy Monday to you all and welcome to another great episode of Quarantine Cuisine. Well, ladies, let me tell you, I have to say that I am kind of suffering with a bit of a broken heart today, so what better way to soothe my achy breaky heart than to make peanut butter, creamy, dreamy peanut butter, oaty and chocolate chip cookies, because nothing soothes the soul and eases the heart like peanut butter and chocolate. So that's what we're gonna make today. So we're gonna start. Anything for me that has peanut butter in, I am an absolute sucker for. And this recipe is really easy to make. It's vegan, it's healthy, it's delicious and nutritious, and it's also sweet and it tantalizes the taste buds and it's a party on the tongue. Hi Inez, hi Alana. So we're gonna get started. In my bowl here, what I have is, if you can see, so it's half a cup of peanut butter. So you can use all natural peanut butter, then it has less sugar and it's just pure peanut butter. But I've actually got peanut butter with pecans and maple, just to add an extra bit of va-va-voom, psa-psa. So in this bowl, I have half a cup of peanut butter, then a third of a cup of maple syrup, and 2 tablespoons of, I used almond milk, but you can use any dairy-free milk that you want, or a dairy milk. So I really like almond milk. So in here we also have 2 tablespoons of almond milk, and then a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And what we're gonna do is you put all of those in a bowl and then you're gonna heat it so it all melts together. So I put it in the microwave for just about a minute, but you can heat it on the stove. Not too high a heat, and you want it to just all be really smooth and creamy and dreamy. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to add that into the main bowl. Oh, it's so nice. I'll be licking that out later. Mama said there'd be days like this, there'd be days like this, mama said. So now what we're gonna add to the bowl, hi Daniela, come join. So what I have so far as a ketchup is half a cup of peanut butter, a third of a cup of maple syrup, and 2 tablespoons of almond milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract that have been heated and in the main bowl. So it's really smooth, if you can see. So after we've done that, then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of oats, and if you want to keep it gluten-free, then they can be gluten-free oats. So there. And then now we're also going to add 3/4 of a cup of, I'm using almond flour because I really like the texture, but you can use any flour, all-purpose flour, coconut flour, but almond flour goes really nicely with oats. So I'm going to whack those in and I'm going to mix it all together. And if you find that the mixture is, so we're going to just make sure it all gets mixed in. If you find that it's too sticky, then you can just add a bit more flour as you go. So I tend to just do this and make sure it's all mixed in. And then if it's a bit too sticky, then I'll just add a bit more almond flour. So as you, I don't know if you can see it like that. So yeah, it is a bit sticky. So we're just going to add a tiny bit more almond flour, and then you can just keep adding. And you know, you want them to be nice and gooey and creamy and dreamy. So I'm mixing that all together, and then we're going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda. I got baking soda. Like so. I'm going to mix it all in. And it just smells divine. And these are great to make, you know, whilst you're in quarantine, because, you know, the days are long and sometimes we really just want a sweet treat. And these are perfect, and they last a few days, and they're great for grabbing if you're gonna go on a walk, or if you want to have it with a cup of tea, or for those of you in Israel, if your quarantine is lifted and you're going to celebrate with some friends round because you don't have to socially distance anymore, then these are a great treat for that. Now, another fun part. So now's time to add the chocolate chips. So if you're vegan, you can use vegan chocolate chips. As I'm a sucker for peanut butter, I'm adding Reese's peanut butter chips in here because the more peanut butter, the better. So I'm not going to add all of them because I want to save a few to put on top. And I'm also going to add some raisins. But, you know, feel free, go wild, add your own kind of personalness to it. You can add cinnamon, pumpkin spice could be really nice. So I'm just mixing these all together now. Wow, looking good. And obviously it's fun to taste as you go. So now they're all mixed, it's basically all mixed in. So now I'm going to put them on the tray. And at this point, this is where you can turn your oven on. So to 180 degrees C or 350 Fahrenheit. And then you want to take a lined tray with greaseproof paper on, and time to make the cookies, dreamy cookies, to save the day and to save my broken heart. So I'm actually going to use an ice cream scoop. Let's see if this works, just to help me. And it like makes them nice and round. So you're just going to like plop them on the tray, like so. I'll show you when I'm done. Oh wow, these are so good. And they're also great to have in the house, you know, when it's kind of that, the afternoon hits and you're really in the mood for something sweet, and, you know, food is to be enjoyed, and especially during this time, we need to give ourselves some delicious treats. And these have no refined sugar in them. So you can decide on the size, but I like to make them, you know, generous. It's not about little cookies here, ladies. It's not about little cookies. So we're just gonna keep putting them on the tray. And obviously the best part about this is eating the leftover mixture. So I'm gonna just see if I can flip this round. Yeah, baby. Okay, so you can see them like this. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push them down slightly. Look at that. Oh my giddy Aunt Mary. Just gonna push them down. And you can make them smaller or bigger. They're yours, remember? And then I'm gonna take some more chocolate chips because nobody likes chocolate chip cookies without enough chips. That would just be dire. So now I'm gonna put them in the oven, and I'm just gonna like sprinkle some love and my intention into these cookies that are gonna heal my heart and soothe my soul. I love you. And then I'm gonna put them in the oven. And they're gonna go in for around 12 to 14 minutes, depending on how you like them. Hi, Louisa. I really like them to still be gooey in the inside and to have that gooey peanut butterness. So I put them in for just over 12 minutes. And then when you take them out, I'm gonna quickly show you some I made earlier. When you take them out, you might find that they're still breaking a tiny bit, but you just want to leave them to cool for 5 to 10 minutes. And then this is what mine look like. Bit golden on the top, got that gorgeous oaty look, and the peanut butter chips are nice and brown. And these are going to go perfectly with my cup of tea and watching a nice movie. And tomorrow, Inez, when I see you for a walk, I'll bring you on. And ladies, there you have it. These cookies do everything. They are great as gifts. They are great to make you smile. They are great as comfort food. They are fun. They're nutritiously delicious, and they are so easy to make. And once you have the ingredients in your house, you can make them over and over again. So I can't wait to see your creations and to see your little added personalised touches. And I wish you all a great rest of your week, and check in again soon for another quarantine cuisine. Mama said there'd be days like this, there'd be days like this, my mama said.